What's going on, everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with another video. Today we're going to be doing an analysis on new residential investment. The ticker is NRZ. So NRZ stock is a REIT, a real estate investment stock that usually pays a very high dividend. However, they did do a 90% dividend cut. So I think that's actually a good thing. Some people may be worried about that, and that obviously was part of the reason why the stock dropped so much. It got hit pretty hard during this downturn, but you have to see the potential upside here, I think. And the fact that they cut their dividend, I think, is a good thing. Now, people usually buy stocks like this for their dividend, and here it obviously got a 90% dividend cut. But the thing that I wanted to point out is the kind of good thing about that dividend cut. It really helps the odds of the company being able to survive the downturn and recovering very successfully thereafter. So if it kept a very high paying dividend, there's a fair chance that the company could go bankrupt or something along those lines. And by cutting that dividend, it really ensures a lot more safety. So now what happens is you get this stock at a very cheap discount potentially with that upside potential there as well. And you don't have to worry as much about the potential bankruptcy or something like that. So it got a over 80% drop on the initial downturn, and it's now starting to bounce a bit, over a 75% increase. So it's bouncing pretty hard and fast, up 16% today. Some people might say, is it still worth buying after this bounce today? Or, it's reaching $6. Is that already too high? Because its low that it put in was basically $3. And I don't think that's a problem at all, because overall, right, historically, this has been a stock that trades around $12 to, $15, we'll call it. And that means for me, anything that's under $10 is really a really good deal here for NRZ stock. And so, yes, I don't think that it's too late at all to buy this. And I do think that the dividend will recover and that things will return back to normal. It might take a little bit of time, right? Could take a few months. But overall here, we're already seeing the stock bounce. And I think that's going to continue, right? So let's take a look at the more detailed chart here. This is a very long-term view of the stock. We're on the monthly time frame, meaning that each of these candlesticks represents a month. But as you can see, we are extremely below the lower Bollinger Band, which is a very rare situation on a monthly time frame. It happened once over here. We didn't even end up below it. We just very quickly bounced. And here we're actually fully trading below that middle Bollinger Band line, which is extremely rare. And we're also below the 30 line on the RSI. So I can expect a bounce pretty soon here. Now, we are on the monthly time frame, so it could take a few weeks, even a few months, to really start bouncing more. But in the grand scheme of things, it's still very fast. If we move over to the weekly time frame, you'll see that we've moved into the lower Bollinger Band, but we're still, very, very low compared to our 10-day moving average and our white middle Bollinger Band. So that's around $13, and that really just shows you where we really should be trading, is more towards that $10 level. I think we should get a bounce towards $8 pretty soon here. In fact, we have a pretty big resistance level, which I don't actually see that as too much of an issue. I really see it more as a price target area, right around $9, right? So like I said, basically, give or take $10 is that area that we want to see a bounce at, and that should happen pretty shortly, in my opinion. To give a more specific maybe time frame on that, I'm really thinking anywhere from a few weeks to a couple months, and we should be back towards $10. I think this could really happen pretty quickly, to be honest, within weeks, in my opinion. Now, if we move over to the daily time frame, just to get a more accurate picture of the shorter term, what we're going to see here is a few things. So let me just remove this green circle that I put in over here. And what we see is a little bit of consolidation ahead, right? That's what it looks like. So if we look at the Bollinger Bands, they're relatively flat, right, pointing in the same direction. However, we almost see a little bit of growth outward, which could lead to some room. But overall, we're still going to be in this sort of bigger range here. So if we go ahead and draw this out with the horizontal lines, right, the price that we don't want to see us move below is $2.91. More precisely, anything below $3, I would consider it a bit risky. We don't really want to go revisiting that. If we go down, test it once, and bounce back, it's fine. But if we start moving below $3, moving below $2.90, that is a little bit concerning, and I would personally hold off investing. Keep in mind, everything I say in this video is just my personal opinion and not financial advice. Otherwise, on the RSI, we're looking really good here, right? We've got an uptrending RSI line. We broke out of the downtrend, so that is definitely a bullish signal. And we can also see those bullish signals being reproduced on the actual MACD, right? So we're moving higher above the orange line, and we're also very green on the histogram. So this is really bullish here. And if we just look at the price, right, we are moving higher. We are literally in the midst of a pretty nice bounce right now. So if I go ahead and draw the uptrend line, we can see potentially, if things go really well, we could just climb along this uptrend line to reach $9, and then maybe from there we would pull back lower, or who knows, maybe even break higher. But there is that possibility that we could stay along this uptrend line. However, I wouldn't count on it 100% because at this point, several things could happen. I don't think that the bearish scenario of moving below $3 is likely, though. But just keep in mind that we could see some consolidation here for a few weeks. We do also have the opportunity, however, that we could actually move higher in the midst of that, right? So we actually see the yellow line on the 10-day moving average crossing above the white middle Bollinger Band line. That is always another bullish signal. And basically, we're in a pretty stable position now that we've gotten the drop. Obviously, it was a pretty rough, harsh drop, but now that's out of the way. I don't really see too many disasters like that ahead. I think that at the worst, so to say, we're going to see some consolidation, and we can more so look towards moving back to $10. And keep in mind, we could really move above $10, right? We could start moving back to $15 after that. But initially here, we're really looking for that move up to that $10 level, $9 to $10 level where there's some resistance, and kind of see from there how it acts at resistance. But you have to keep in mind here, especially on a sort of longer term time frame, right? Look 2 to 3 years out. We're at a low valuation. We have a huge price discount, right, compared to, let's take a $15 level, right? 3 times opportunity there as far as the price is concerned, and we're still getting a dividend, and that dividend is likely to grow fuller as they bring back the full dividend over time. So those are a lot of factors that are very bullish for me and that I like. So with that being said, I think new residential is a pretty good buy, especially anything below $10. Once again, just my personal opinion, not financial advice, so please make sure to trade and invest at your own risk. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Also, follow me on Twitter, link to that in the description of this video, and check out my technical analysis master course. It's less than $20, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it risk-free. We've gotten great reviews. You can check them out for yourselves on the site, and over 57 students now. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe.